Hey guys, Ginger Gargoyle here with my second card. If you haven't seen The Witching Hour, go over and see The Witching Hour. That was a card that I just done. That's why I have a little bit of red on my thumb. This one, however, is Hallowen Greetings. Now, I don't know who did this card. I don't know who designed it, but you spelled Halloween wrong. There's supposed to be 2 E's, not 1. But I still like it, so I'm going with it. Now, if you saw the other card, you know what I did. But just in case you didn't, I'll go through this again. Oh, I did get his sleeve a little bit. Oh no. I don't have any color eraser either. Okay, first thing I did was I cut this out in just plain white cardstock. Alright. And then I cut out the other part. I changed all the colors over to either black or white. That's all I did. And then I used the chalkboard vinyl for the black part because I like the sound. I had considered using the glitter for the vampire here, but I changed my mind. I wish I hadn't gotten that on his sleeve, but I think for a vampire it's okay. This card measures 5.5 by 3 1/4, and that's including this head, because this head does come up over the top. If you want it only 5 3/8, you can cut that off by hand, and then he just has the flat top like Eddie Munster. Okay, so what I did was I took my red archivers and a Tim Holtz sponge, which I just popped off and it went flying, and now I don't know where it's at. Hang on guys, I need to find that sponge because I just used that sponge, so it still has good wet ink on it. There it is. Okay, it fell down. Okay, so you can see that this is this way, which is pretty unusual. I decided not to use the tool. I just bent it over like this and did my dabbing and used it like you would a makeup sponge. And then I simply store this upside down on the inside of this. Alright, and then that keeps it from spreading its juices all over. But you can see I still have an awful lot of space here. That's where my Kaiser Craft pens are going to come into play. Now, what I'm going to do, this is my Kaiser Craft glitter red pen. Let's see. You can see that it says glitter. This is uncomfortable, guys. I'm actually doing this over the top. And I'm just going to color in his vest. I decided to do this in red because it's a different color red than the other, than the archiver red. I can get right up next to the black. I'm not doing a very good job at coloring this in. And most of that's because, well, I'm doing it while I'm looking through the camera, which you would think would make it easier to do, but really it doesn't. Okay, I'm going to turn him this way so that I can get into these spaces. Okay, I had considered using red glitter vinyl for doing his shirt or his vest, and then I changed my mind. Okay, and we'll let that dry a little bit. And then down here for the letters, I decided I was just going to do the top parts. Now the hard part is, guys, the light is coming from there, from my window. So, but I just want to give this kind of a drippy, bloody look. That's what I figured I wanted to do. So I'm not going to color them in completely like I did on the witches one. I'm just going to kind of dribble. The W is not easy to do. Okay, so you kind of get the idea. I don't think I'm going to do the greetings. I think I'm just going to leave it on the Halloween. So while it looks kind of sloppy, it kind of looks like the blood has dripped down. Okay, and that is this card. Now, if I had chosen either the pastels or the pastels or the neons, I don't know if it works with the metallics, but you can add water and fill in spaces. It does not work with the glitter one, and this is a glitter one. Let me finish coloring this over, and I'll give it a twist, and you can see that it does have some glitter to it, and it's real pretty. I think this would have been easier to do had I used the non-texture side, the smooth side of the paper, but I didn't come up with this idea until this morning. So I was like, well, I really don't want to sit there and try to piece this together. But you can see how quick and easy this is. Now, both of these cards came from my Autumn Celebrations cartridge from Cricut. So I don't know if there's any more of the physical cartridges left. I know that they do still have it in the, oh, that's not that, in the digitals. Now, the getting rid of the physical cartridges makes sense to me because they have to warehouse those, and warehousing can get kind of expensive. And if there's any sort of a natural disaster, as Florida is finding out and Texas has found out, you have problems with damaged inventory. Now, being that these could be, that the digital ones, they don't have to pay for warehouse space, they don't have limited supplies, things like this misspelling, they can go in and fix, that type of thing. And the digital ones, no matter which machine you end up using it on, say you have the Cricut Explorer and you want to upgrade to the Cricut Maker, which is the brand new one, as long as you keep your account number the same or your account name the same, you can still use all these same programs. So could you imagine doing this giant vampire for a wall decoration and just have it up on your wall on Halloween or up on your glass door? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Or the witch. Oh, the witch. You could have the witch on there. That would be so cool in your front window. But I'm digressing. So, yeah. That's my card number 2 for this week's challenge. Check the title. Check down below. Chances are I'm going to have them linked there. I may end up, no, I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to leave it as Halloween. I'm just going to leave the Halloween as the thing. So, that's it, guys. I will talk to y'all later. And like I said, you can, if you get a Cricut, you can get in and you can manipulate the colors for what you have. I like the vinyl because it's sticky back. I don't have to put any glue on there, and I can lay it down. It takes a while before it becomes permanent. So, yeah, the only thing I don't like is I tend to get off by just a smidge. Just a little tiny smidge. So that drives me nuts. But that's really no huge deal. So, that's it, guys. I will talk to you later. You guys have a good weekend. Florida, get out, run, fly away, do whatever you need to do. Just get out of there before Irma gets there, which is going to be followed by Jose jalapeno on a stick, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. And yeah, you're going to have maybe a week at most between the two storms, and that's not enough time to recover. And by the time the first one is done, you're not going to have time to leave before the second one hits, because the roads and stuff are going to be flooded and everything else. So just leave now. Leave now while you can. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.